We've seen 10 overs of left-arm seam used by Pakistan so far. That's been the bulk of these 15 overs. Who better to have on Cricbuzz Comm box than Zaheer Khan to talk about that? Once again, even these 10 overs, if you see, it's been a tale of Amir and the others.
Yeah, the lengths which they were bowling were just spot on. I felt that they made use of the conditions of whatever was available with the new ball, that help which is always there. They made use of that. Amir especially was getting the ball to come back bowling with the slope. So that's something which was the tactic they used in this first hour. What I really liked actually is the fact that Sarfaraz has already got his fifth bowler's 5 overs out. So very smartly he has actually made use of this first 15 overs by using attacking bowlers from one side, the seamers, and then getting Hafiz to open, giving him 2 overs, Imad Wasim bowling 3 overs. And now even though it's looking like they're just 20 odd runs behind than where Pakistan was, the fact is that the fifth bowler's 5 overs are already done. So that may have some kind of impact. So full marks to Sarfaraz to understanding how the game is going and giving himself, adding that 20 to 25 runs to that score, whatever they've made in the first innings.
Just to confirm where we stand at the 15th over, since we're analysing it on Cricbuzz Comm box, 62 for 1 in 15 overs. As Zaheer said, 81 is what Pakistan were when they were batting first. But the crucial aspect of those extra overs being slipped in by Sarfaraz, Shadab Khan still hasn't bowled a single over yet. He's just come into bowl outside the 15 overs. Now, how important is the performance of the other bowlers going to be? Because Amir, we know, will deliver in his 10.
Well, there are certain things which Sarfaraz will be happy to see what wicket is doing, which is Imad Wasim getting that one odd ball to turn. So that is something is an indication that there might be a little bit of help for the spinners, and Pakistan has a few options there. So Shadab is definitely going to play a huge role now in these middle overs. He has smartly withholding Wahab Riaz's overs, because he's someone who has been having that impact later in the innings when the game is getting to that crunch scenario and situation. He can slip in a couple of overs of Wahab Riaz. Both Amir and Shaheen Afridi had just bowled 4 overs, so possibly a couple of overs from them as well. So he's got about 6-8 overs of seam bowlers as well in this middle phase, which he'll be looking to use as an attacking option. But for him to get everything going in his way and according to how he is liking, I think the key for him is going to be Quinton de Kock's wicket.
Yes, and you've seen Quinton de Kock up close. He likes to attack up front. Today he was very conscious. Yeah. First 10 overs didn't hit a boundary. He's hit a couple after that. In fact, he's hit a 6 off Shadab Khan. So 2 4s and a 6 now outside the first 10 overs. So he's building his innings intelligently.
Yeah, especially after that first ball near miss, that half chance. After that, he just kind of realized the importance of him batting along, and a wicket of Hashim Amla also has put the brakes on how he was thinking in terms of his aggression, for sure. So from South Africa's point of view, like we're saying that someone needs to go and get big runs. It has to be between Faf and Quinton de Kock, because once it happens from the top order, it just kind of makes that much easier for the likes of Rassie van der Dussen and Miller to come in. So I think, yeah, for South Africa, this partnership is going to be the most important one.
Just an X factor to finish with, the review that they took. It was not just a good review, but you could see them all in a huddle and how they celebrated after that. So you just think the rub of the green, with obvious pun intended to the colour, might be going Pakistan's way.
Well, basically, what the thought process must be that even if it's just clipping the stumps, they're not going to lose the review. So it was a calculated chance taken at that stage, worth taking a chance, because Amla is a big wicket. Imagine if Amla was not out at that stage, what would have happened? Quinton de Kock would have stayed in that aggressive frame of mind. Both of them would have looked to put pressure on this Pakistan bowling lineup, and Sarfaraz wouldn't have had the luxury of using the spinners that freely. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter how the wicket comes, as long as it's come, has turned things go Pakistan's way.
Yeah, when I said rub of the green, I realized it's 2 shades of green playing against each other. Which side will it fall on? For the moment, required rate just ticking over 7. It'll be interesting to assess it on Cricbuzz Comm box at over number 35.